Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel Data with Ritika. In this series, we are solving different SQL questions asked in different companies. This one was asked in Facebook. Let's see what this question says. Given a table of Facebook posts for each user who posted at least twice in 2021, write a query to find the number of days between each user's first post of the year and last post of the year in the year 2021. Output the user and number of days between each user's first and last post. We basically want to find the number of days between each user's first post of the year and the last post of the year for year 2021. All right. Now you have this particular table here, post. It has 4 columns: user ID, post content, and post date, right? So we would need, of course, the post date to find the number of days between two posts. We would want, of course, the user ID on which we will be grouping by, because we want to find the number of days for each user. So that's how we'll be grouping all the records for different post IDs, right? This is how our sample data looks like. This is the content, the post ID, and this is the user ID. I'm assuming that post ID would be unique here, and for one user ID, there could be multiple post IDs, right? Because one user can post multiple times. This is the post date from which we'll take out the year. All right. This is how our expected output should look like. So we want user ID and days between the first and last post of the year 2021. All right, let me start with the skeleton code, as we call it. So I am selecting the user ID from this for now. From I have only one table, post. All right. First of all, I need to filter out something, right? So as we have always discussed, we would first try to minimize our whole data set into smaller chunks as soon and as much as possible, right? So as we can see here that we want the data of only 2021. So let me start with the where clause here, where my post date should have 2021, right? 2021, right? I have created a PDF which has all the date and timestamp related functions, pre-built functions in MySQL and Postgres. If you want the copy of it, please comment down, copy and your email address, and I'll send it out to you. And next, what I want is, I want each user's post, right? So as I was saying that we need to group by on the users, because there would be different records, and since one user can post multiple times, of course, one user is going to have multiple posts, right? And we want users first post and their last post, right? So let me group it by user ID. I want to see that what is the day difference, right? Like how many number of days are there between first post and the last post of the year, right? So there is another function. You would find this in the PDF that I was just mentioning about, DATEDIFF, right? Now I want the first and last, right? So the last post would be the maximum of the post date, of course, and the first would be the minimum of the post date, right? From this max of date of post date, right? Because I want, this is a timestamp, right? I want only the date here, right? And that's where my date function comes in, comma, min of date post date, right? All right. So this is going to give me the last post, and this is going to give me the first post. The first post. All right, right? As days between as days between. This is how currently my output looks like, right? Now, if you see here, okay, let me try to get the max and min as well. Let's see how this looks like. To explain to you what these zeros are. Okay, so if you see here, this is the same post. So what you understand from this is that this has counted the max and min of post date, but for these three users, there would be just one post, right? So when you are taking the date diff of same record, then of course it is going to give you 0. This brings me to have another condition here of having. So, so as to filter out the records where my post, like my first post and last post should be two different posts, what I can do here is I can do a count of post ID, right? That for that particular user, there are a minimum 2 posts that are done by that particular user. So this should be greater than 1. Okay, I'll just remove this. I don't want this. I think I'm good now. Run. So this is what my output looks like. We try to submit it. Okay, nice. This is accepted. Okay. Follow along for more such questions. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.